Okay. All right, welcome to our live stream. Today, gonna actually revisit some of the templates I built in the last couple weeks. Haven't gotten around to finishing them up, so today is gonna be that time to go through and finish them and make them gallery ready so everyone can use them. So this will be a little refresher for some of these templates for some people. So I won't be building from scratch right now, but I'll definitely be using Makeswift as well as some other tools to finish up these templates. So just chill with me as I work through these. And you can always hop on Discord and hang out with us and chat with us, ask us any questions about Makeswift. Okay. So looks like the homepage is pretty good. I'm actually gonna adjust some of the ordering. Alan just asked me if I can help test something that he's working on. Okay, so let's see, let me refresh myself. About how everything looks. Okay. I think I'm gonna reverse the order of those things. Yeah. Which means we're gonna have to copy and paste this between the pages. So that's okay. And then I want this to break. And left align that. Okay. That's a little bit more preferable. Alright, so you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and just copy and paste this between all the pages. Too long. Yeah, let's go ahead and give these a proper title as well. So as I'm going through and adding this footer, I'm also taking care of the title. Let me see. You know what, I'm gonna also make these a little more filled out. actually do want these to be smaller. Yeah, let's create a new typography. Actually, do we not have footer? We should have footer text. Let's use that for all of them. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Let's see, let's drop a box between there. Let's put the social links and the copyright in there. That's a little better. And let's finish out making these footer text. I need to make sure I check this on tablet and mobile before I start copying and pasting elsewhere. I'd like that, just have to do that one time. Okay, almost done with this part. Okay, check it here. Get rid of that outer spacing. Check it on mobile. Can't quite click, so let me add a little bit of bottom spacing on there so I can now click that. I don't need the bottom space anyway, so that works. Okay.
The universe has been going on for an incredibly long time.
Alright, I think that looks a little better.
A satisfactory theory of the
I want to get rid of
has to be one that's worth betting on. That's seems to me absolutely elementary common sense. If you make a theory of the universe which isn't worth betting on, why bother? This commit suicide.
What does this look like if it's back up there? No, too small. Unless I could do like that. That could work. This is what happens when I revisit my templates. Wanting to change stuff constantly. That a little bit smaller text wise, kind of huge on the phone. Okay, so footer looks good on the case studies page, so let's copy that. Now I can switch between my pages. Let's go back to the about page since I already did that one, don't want to forget it. And let's replace. Actually, you can go ahead and I'll put them both side by side so I can see what it looked like before and after. Yeah, I think that was better. Okay, so we'll delete this one. Go back to the home. replace this footer. On to the next page. Let's rename this one too. And give it a shorter URL. Okay. Do the same thing on contact. And these services. Yep, already linked all these, so I just need to add the actual icons, which I will be creating soon. Actually, luckily there's not too much to do on this template. Get this one done sooner than I thought. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and make these icons. I'm saying 80 pixels. Okay, so I'm gonna hop over to Figma. Just kind of create some icons for this. Here's an actual design that I created before I built the page, built the template. Give it a second to open. This Figma's being a little slow today. Come on, Figma. Don't make me use Illustrator. This is definitely slower than I've ever seen it. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing some abstract style icons for these 6 services because, you might want to change this to be something different what I have here, so you don't need to get too specific. But you'll probably also want to come through and change it. Use your own icons. And we're at the finish line. Come on. Alright. I'm going to have to open up a different file, it looks like. Okay, this one open. I'll just work on an untitled one. Since this one does not appear to want to open. Okay, let's just do it here then. So I'm gonna create a frame. We're gonna make it 80 by 80. That's what I currently have there, but it's okay if they're not exactly the size we'll need in the end. Okay, we'll call this one icon digital. And let's see. Out a few styles here. First, let me grab my colors actually from my site. Mine is on a blue background as well, so I don't want to reuse that blue. Unless I'll probably end up using black then. Black and maybe some white. So basically using that orange as kind of like my accent color. Okay, I'm just trying to decide how I want to do these using some inspiration from Dribble. I'd like to go pretty abstract with it, just to not create icons that are exactly matching those. Everything out here is all gradient and things that are overlaid on each other. feel for what it will look like on this blue. Yeah, just a little better. like I'm getting somewhere with these shapes now. That's a little more interest. Okay. Let's see, I need 3 more. Okay. Let's do hiring next. And for anyone joining, I know this is a Makeswift live stream, but right now I'm just building some things out in Figma to put onto my template. All right, now for this one, oops, this look like an abstract person. A little bigger. Let's see. Let's do. Don't think this is a very good diamond, but let's see, I think we can fix this. No? Oh man. That's not cool. get some rulers in place. That was a little off. Okay, not too bad actually. Make more sense for accounting. I guess when you're like balancing the books. actually lighter. A little bit more transparent. Okay. I think we have one more left to go. And I think it's the consulting one. Okay. Move these over a little more centered. So it's visually censored. Okay, so for consulting, copy and paste you. Let's try a different shape. these out as SVGs. Folder for these. Okay, and the first one was digital. Next one was strategy. There we go. Starting to look like a real finished site now. Grab crouch one, so we'll paint counting. Yep. Consulting, and last but not least, analytics. All right, so some purely custom-made icons. All right, so now we're back to Makeswift. That was me using Figma for a little bit. Okay, and like I said, these have, let's go ahead and give these, actually no, let's just make these more general. But you should be coming in here and making these a little more specific. Helps with your accessibility and your, I think it also might affect your Google ranking. I'm not sure if you repeat alt text, if that matters or not. Okay. I'm gonna copy this services list because I think we have it on the home page as well. Okay. Slight different background, but that's okay. Look, because of that somewhat see-through black background, it doesn't actually matter what the background color is. Okay. Alright, homepage looks pretty much done actually. I've got all the photos I want in here. Let's go to the About page, which I think looked also just about done. Let's see. Just make up some names here. Let's see. Okay. These look good. Alright. About page looks finished as well. Alright. Let's do case studies page. This one, I should get some images. I can leave the content as it is, but yeah. Let's go ahead and let's look for some images to put in here. Striking out so far. I've used this one before, but I kind of like it, so let's grab this one again. Thank you, Blake. These are kind of cool. Never seen this before. Like old photos. That's really cool, actually. But don't think I need it for this. As usual, I'm being a little picky. for me. Okay, let's use this one. All right, now we can start resizing these. Open these up in Photoshop. There we go. Let's just make these like 800 pixels wide. Same. Okay. Just exporting this out for the web. And since it's just a photo, you can do it at pretty low quality. You're not going to get that much loss, so I'm going to keep mine at 50%, which you can control up there. I'm going to call this one image flight. Let's just put this on the desktop. Same settings. And then shopping. Okay. Now let's get these into Makeswift. Put them straight in here. These are just placeholder photos, so they'll be replaced when you choose to use this, hopefully. All right, got this case studies page. Let's change this text. Okay. Alright, let's say this page is wrapped. Let's go to the next one, the actual detailed case study. And luckily I'm just gonna use one of the images I just added in there, so I'll just make it of this woman right here. That goes back to, I didn't link it because won't actually link it in templates, so just make sure you link it yourself. Let's change that. I might just do that instead. Oops. Good. Okay, that's a little bit better. There's less things I have to keep control of, and then I can just change the height or the gap with row gap. Okay, that's a little better. Actually, row these each have. Let's go and use clear that outer spacing for each one. Okay, and if I want, I can make the button maybe just have a little bit more. Okay, yeah, that's a little better. A little more sense for the photo. The image is here. That's right. Let's see. these, I need to make sure they're the same height because it'll definitely show. Okay, so I actually need to make this other one a little bit shorter. There's actually a little bit of a taller image. Make sure it pulls up from the top. You know what? Instead of that, I don't want to lose that any of the height on there, so I'm actually going to go the other direction. Make the height. Right now, that's not going to work either. Yep. Let's make this more of the, we'll go off this image instead. Okay. Other image, undo that. Let's make this one height 600. Okay, and then take off, make the width 800. That's better. Okay. Settings, pretty small file size. Okay. Back to Makeswift. Gonna put these images, add them here. And they're the same height, so we're good. See. What I might do instead, I think I'm going to add a carousel. It gets a little small on mobile. I'm going to get rid of the dots, and I have only 2 images at the moment. You can always add more. Select the ones I just put in there. And let's show 2 images. Make it full width. Let's get rid of these. Control this with the row gap because we're using the same exact spacing between them, so might as well use the row gap. divider in the testimonial, make it a little bit more connected with it. So we're at 30. Bring things a little closer together. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. And so back to make sure this looks good on other devices. So I'm gonna leave the, actually I'm gonna change the gap a little bit, make it a little bit smaller for tablet. And then on mobile, I'm now gonna have these, actually need to make these use, okay, cool. So most of these are good. Need to sync the outer spacing back up. Okay, then on here, I'm gonna have one image show, and let's see, forget if autoplay works. Yeah, we'll leave it on autoplay. Actually, no, we'll take off autoplay. I don't think we need it. Then for the arrows, let's use our site colors. That style, I think. Yeah. Okay. And that way, on mobile, you can actually flick through the images without it being shrunken down each image. So that works for me. Okay, top bar looks good. These all combined now. Perfect. Alright, and case study is done. A couple more pages left only. What you forgot to check on here was the services on different devices, but okay, that's not too bad. I'm actually wondering if these are a little too big. On each one. I think I might. Well, you know what? I know this screen is a little bit larger. Let's meet in the middle. Let's do 70. Eventually we will get multi-select in there. That'll be very nice. Okay, and let's take the services list and put it back on the services page as we modify the analytics disappeared there. All good. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. put each. Oops, I'm gonna pull it out. That'd be nice. Let's see. This is where global elements will come in handy, and we are currently working there now. So I'm actually gonna need to recopy this services list and put it back on the homepage, but just paste these down below and left align each one. Just adds a little more visual interest to each one of these sections. Okay, that's a little better. I don't think I want to have these next to each other, but I think it's okay at the moment. Let's see, what would it look like if I brought these up together? So my problem is that getting them on each other is a little bit tricky. Let's just keep it above. Keep it simple. Let's just leave it at 70 for now. As well, a little more descriptive. Quickly do the same thing here. like in this new feature we added, where we actually show you the outline of where your text is. You could before, it's very easy just to click on any text block and start editing like you would on a Word document. Those icons look good there actually. Wasn't so sure about them at first, but they are growing on me. That is a freebie you'll get with this template. A custom icon, not seen anywhere else. Yeah, these look good. Okay. That's right, I need to copy this one again. Put it back on the home page. Another feature we'll be adding, hopefully soon, is basically an easy way to switch between pages. Right now you have to always go back to your page settings, then switch a page. We want to add that page list to the left side here. And that way, you'll be able just to hop back and forth between pages instantly. Okay. All right, home page is done, and case studies page and services was done. So I think contact is the last one. I think I kind of had this. I think it's the only way I can maybe. I guess if I get like a different map here. I could do that. Let's find somewhere in New York. Let's pick the Flatiron building. I'll use that. Grab an embed, and we'll have to adjust some of the styling on here. So I'm using 100% width and 250% or 250 height. So you have to scroll down, find the width and the height, and just adjust that. I would always recommend doing 100% width, so you're not breaking out of the container. And am I adding another one? I think I'm adding. Nope, that's it for now, okay. Let's do the same thing here. Washington, D.C. Actually used to live in D.C. I used to work in Georgetown. So let's go and use my old work neighborhood. You know what? Sure. Let's use Georgetown Cupcake. Why not? Actually, you know what? There we go. I used to love Bacon Wire. That was an even better one. I thought Georgetown Cupcake was a little overrated. Bacon Wire was better. Sorry, Georgetown Cupcakes. Oops. Got the wrong thing. Embed a map. Copy HTML. There we go. And do the same thing, 100% width and 250 height, so they all mesh. And let's change the height a little bit for each one. Take up a little more space, you can see more of the map. So that's a really easy way to embed any map onto your page until we have our own native kind of like widget that we do eventually plan to add. That's spacing a little. Let's check this on tablet. Okay, so tablet looks fine. On mobile we stack them, so it looks good. Using our row gap. Alright. Let's see. Close that gap a little bit for smaller devices. I think I already did it there. 10 is too much. Yeah, leave it at 15. And contact page is done as well. So I think we're actually done with this template here. Let's quickly go through again. So make sure all these have their titles on there that match the appropriate page. Home I'm leaving blank. And let me just quickly go through. Let's make sure this looks good on all devices. Looks good on desktop. I kind of just changed up the, let's see if I can actually make this look more like it did on the homepage. I think it'd be kind of tricky to do. That's okay. Yeah, this would be kind of impossible. That's a little better, actually. Make the images a little bit larger. Okay, and then on, actually, let's finish checking this out on tablet. Looks good on tablet and on mobile. That looks good as well. Services look good. A little larger. Okay. Forgot I had a bottom spacing there. Glad I saw that. Almost slipped by. Okay. So the homepage looks good. So now I'm gonna actually start publishing these, which is gonna put them into our library. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and publish this first one. And we can now view it live. So again, we moved our view live action. It used to be underneath the page name here, as you saw the URL, and you can click on it. And we just wanted to kind of clean things up, minimize a little bit. And we put over here this drop down, so you can also go offline as well as do all your other page actions right here from within the page now. So let's check out this live page. Give it a second to clear the cache. And here's our live page. So these have links attached to them, they don't go anywhere. So let's see, we might want to get rid of those links really quickly. But yeah, but again, this page looks pretty good. It is mobile responsive. See, that's what it looks like as on mobile view, which looked just like how we had it inside the builder. So that is a finished page. Let's go ahead and just get rid of the these. Scroll to actions here. Don't want to do any links. Let's republish that one so no one will get those links on there. Okay, and no more links. Okay, that's the home page. All live. Let's go ahead and do the services page next. And I'll just give this one a quick once over as well. Okay, and on tablet, looks good. And on mobile. It's actually, I have to be for each one. Yeah, that's okay. We'll leave it as it is now. No need to do that. Oh, you know what? Well, let's do it. Let's do it each one. It's pretty easy. Hopefully it's only 6 of them. And again, global elements will make this much easier. Okay, now this looks good. And let's go ahead and publish this one. Check out the live page. Alright, load it in. You'll see if I now click on one of these services, it'll scroll down to that section that I clicked on. So a cool way to link different sections on your page. Do it with buttons and text as well. Alright, so this one is done too. Awesome. Let's go to the About section. Check, make sure it all looks good. And I'm gonna guess we're gonna have that same. Yeah. Same thing there. There we go. Okay, looks good on mobile. Tablet also looks good. And desktop looks good as well. Okay, publish that one. Let's check it out live. This is a playable video using our video component. All right. Next page. Let's do case studies. This one's a little simpler. Okay, so you'll see that has, you know, let's actually take that text from our services. Let's apply it to the case studies page. little better. I'm gonna leave it as top line because in case this does get bigger, if anyone like your text does make larger, I think it'll look funny if the text was anchored to the bottom. So, or if the image was anchored to the bottom, if the text was long. So I'm gonna leave it that way. And then here we have them stacked. I might just tweak that a little. Seems a little far for my taste. Okay, we'll leave the row gap as it is. Making little modifications. Need to go back and change those, but that's alright. We'll do those later. Okay, let's go ahead and publish this one. Check it out live. Okay. Just link these up to any individual case study pages that you create using our case study template, which we'll do next. This is the new one. Okay, so we've already seen this on desktop recently. On tablet looks good. And then on mobile looks good as well. And let's go ahead and just kind of quickly just give that a little more space on mobile, since you're already kind of limited on space to begin with. So as well. Okay, let's publish this one and check it out live. Looks good, and let's check it out on mobile as well, and I'll show you the cool thing about this slider. So again, because there's no more images, it's only going to show those two, but now there's only one showing with multiple. We can easily just have more of them, so you can always add more images if you'd like as well. Cool. Okay, so that one's live. And hit contact. It's the last one we need to get live. And we just pretty much saw this one, so pretty confident it looks good. Yep, looks good to me. Let's publish. Actually, whoops, let me replace. Just make everything consistent. Okay, and publish it again, and view it live, just to make sure it looks good. All right, we have a form in here, which you'll need to put your own form. And we have working embedded maps, which is a nice little dynamic feature to add to your page. All right, so contact is done. I'm just gonna really quickly go back to the other pages I didn't tweak those, the inner spacing for on mobile, and just do that really quickly. It'll take long. On here. this view that you're seeing in mobile is actually a fairly wide mobile view. So if your phone's at all smaller, again, you're definitely gonna have less space. So I just want to kind of optimize as much space as I can. 30 pixels on the sides is a little large for mobile, in my opinion. Okay. Again, just making these final little tweaks just to make sure everything's consistent. Alright, publish this one. I think about, I don't think I did it there. Yeah, didn't do it here yet. Okay. That, and let me just check the case studies page. I think that might have been, if I didn't do it on here, it'd be the last one. But I think I did actually. Yep, I think I did. So we are good to go. All right. That is a published site template. And you'll see if I go to my pages and click to add a new page, you should find these page templates available in here. Here we go. Give them a second to load in, since I just put them in there. Getting there. You can view the preview. And it's just loading. A little slower at first because when you first publish, we clear the cache. So anytime anyone views this afterwards, you won't see that issue. There we go. And now you see the nice little previews of all the pages. And again, if I click preview, boom, pops up much faster. So again, just that one time after you publish is when it gets a little bit slower. But any user afterwards is never gonna see that. There you go, and I have our preview. So Tandem is now officially for anyone to use. So definitely would love to see what you guys build with this template. Take it, make it your own, change the colors if you like, change the images, definitely fit it to your branding, and let us know what you build with it. We would love to see it. We're always surprised by what our customers are building. So hopefully this template helps you get a good starting point for your company's website. And this was kind of a little revisit of this template, but hopefully you enjoyed kind of a different take on these live streams. And we'll be back on Tuesday to either kind of do something similar. We have other templates we still need to finish up, or we might be building a new template as well. But we'd also love to hear from you guys what templates you want us to build. So definitely let us know, and we'd love to build them out for you. All right, take care.